Archangel Michael warns a family member made a secret pact. Listen closely, because what you don't hear right now could completely change your path, and you don't want to miss a single word. Please pause and listen carefully, my dear child. You're not just scrolling past this. You haven't been able to hear me clearly because your heart has been too heavy. You have a strange feeling that something is moving inside you. That wasn't from your mind, it was me. I sent you two special spirits from heaven to help you find your way, keep you safe, and warn you of danger. But now you're off track. You haven't seen them because you've been too busy, hurt, or tired. Now I'm going to talk to you directly. Don't forget about this. Do not just scroll by. The next big thing you do, your future, and your quiet times all depend on what I say next. I've sent help from heaven. You need to listen with more than just your ears, though. You are not the only one going through this. I've been there for you even when it seems like everyone has left you, and the silence is too loud. I was there for you when no one else could understand how painful it was. No one else was around when I saw you cry. I heard all of your prayers, even the ones you didn't say out loud. I didn't dismiss them either. I moved. I did something. Two ghosts came from heaven. One will help you understand, and the other will keep you safe. You haven't seen them, though. There were times when you felt like, don't go there, or wet, don't speak. Don't trust that person. But you didn't know it was my spirit of wisdom talking to you. You thought it was your own thoughts, but it was really God giving you a sign. It was my voice. Some days you felt calm all of a sudden while you were crying. Some nights you should have given up, but you found the strength to keep going. You weren't strong enough for that. That was the spirit that kept me safe. I wrapped my cover around you. When the enemy planned to break you up, I sent my presence to protect you. There were fights you didn't even see. You never fell into some traps because I stopped them, not because you were lucky. Because I send help, since I'm your dad. Now, though, I need to be honest with you. When did you last listen to my warnings? I've been showing you what's real and what's not, so why do you still doubt? Why do you keep working on things I told you to stop? That's not from me, so why do you hang out with people who drain you? I told you the truth. I let you see inside their hearts. I set everything out. I told you what you asked for when you asked it. You keep your eyes closed, though. Why, kid? I'm not mad at you. I love you too much. But I'm telling you this again because you need to pay close attention to what's next. You must not miss any more warnings. The enemy has been keeping a close eye on you. He's been trying to find ways to get you back into the trouble I saved you from before. He's been trying to get you to give up by making you feel bad. But what he didn't expect was the shield I put around you to protect you. These ghosts that I sent are still here. You have to agree with them, though. You need to do what I tell you. You can't say you trust me and then ignore my voice. It's not possible to pray for help and then go your own way. Your future is too important to risk, my child. I've made things happen. Just for you, I'm putting together the right people, places, and times. I'm putting the answers where they belong. You have to be ready to accept them, though. Say, I rest in your promises. If you believe what he said, stop making decisions based on your fears. Did you make a choice because you're lonely? Don't keep going back to broken places just because you've been there before. I want you to do something bigger and better. For the next part of your journey, you have to let go of things that are no longer important to you. You've cried out, Lord, why do I feel stuck? But I tell you, it's because you haven't been listening to my soft voice. You ran even though I told you to stay put. You rushed even though I told you to wait. They told you in dreams, by being late, and by making you feel bad, but you didn't see it as me. You thought things were not going well. You thought you were being turned down, but I was just keeping you safe. I kept some good things from you not to punish you, but to save you. I broke up with some people not because I wanted to hurt them, but because I knew they would hurt you in the long run. I shut some doors, and you cried in front of them. I smiled though, because I knew what was on the other side. Now I'm letting new things in. You need to know which ones they are, though. You need to be able to hear me tell you to leave. The wise spirit is still with you when I say, wait. Pay close attention, and you'll feel it again. When something doesn't seem right in your conversations, your thoughts, or the little things, that's my spirit telling you to pay attention. When something feels calm, even if it doesn't make sense, that's my spirit telling you, this is me. Don't ignore that. The guardian spirit is still with you. That sudden delay, that broken plan, or that last-minute change isn't always the bad guy. At times, it's me pulling you away from something that would have broken your heart. I see the whole story while you only see a part of it. I am the start and the end. I understand what you don't. My child, trust me again. The enemy has worked very hard. He told you lies in your ear. He tried to forget about you. He has tried to make you believe that things will always be the same. He lies, though. You have been picked. You have not given up on. You have not lost. You are still standing, breathing, and fighting, which shows that I have power over your life. The enemy tried to hurt you, but I kept you safe. Now let me make this clear. I'm going to show you proof in a few days. I am going to send you a special sign. You'll know it's me. You'll feel my peace. My voice will be heard. But don't wait until I speak. Do it now. You want to know the answers. They're on their way. You want something different. It's taking place already. You have asked for peace. I'm giving it to you now. But my instructions stay the same. Stay close to me. Don't go too fast. Don't go where I didn't send you because of other people, your fears, or the time. I love you, my child. It took me a while. But now is the time for you to stand up. You can't be scared. You'll get out of this. Your goal is greater than your pain. What I'm going to give you is worth every tear you've shed. Every wait had a reason. There was a reason for every closed door, and now every lonely night will make sense. Do not ignore this message. Don't talk over my voice with other things. I'm going to talk. The spirits I sent are keeping an eye on things and leading the way. Continue to pray. Get ready. Your big break is almost here. You're not as far away as you think. Now, take a deep breath and listen once more. I'm with you. I stand with you. I was ahead of you. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, You are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. The enemy hasn't been able to stop what I'm about to do. You've gone through a lot for a long time. Not only weights, but also questions. Not only sadness, but also silence. Some of you have asked if I still talk, lead, and move in your life. I never stopped, I promise. I helped you get through the days when you were too weak to walk. When bad thoughts came in like storms, I was the one who kept your mind safe. When you didn't even know it was coming, I put walls around you that you couldn't see. I remember those times, but you might have forgotten. Whenever I helped out, even when you thought I was quiet, I wrote it down. You were never by yourself during this. Other people may have ignored you, but I didn't. I have never, ever taken my eyes off of you. Did you ever want to give up, but something told you to keep going? It wasn't something. That was my spirit, sent to help you be strong. That voice that stopped your thoughts from going too fast. That was your mind telling you, this is not the end. That feeling that told you not to trust that person or make that choice. Because I was kind, I kept you safe from the trap I had set. You asked, Lord, why does life feel so heavy? I told you it was because you haven't been leaning on me. There are some things you should never have had to carry by yourself. I never told you to figure everything out. I only wanted you to follow me, but you gave in to your fears too often. You stuck with people I didn't know. You went with your feelings, which changed every hour. I know you meant well. I know you just wanted to feel like you were back home. But now I'm going to change your steps. I am setting up your path once more. Do not be scared by the warnings I gave you. They were meant to help you stay safe. They were notes of thanks from me. Wisdom and protection were the two spirits I sent you. Their job wasn't just to keep you safe. It was also to get things ready for what I promised you. You missed the first quiet whisper when you pushed those scary feelings away. You missed the second when you filled your spirit with noise. I still talked, though. This message is another attempt to get in touch with you. There's no chance in this. This video isn't just any old thing. I'm stopping you for a reason. I want you to pay attention because something bigger is about to happen. You have never seen or heard anything like what's coming. You should change the way you think before you start the next chapter. You can't take old habits with you when you move, and you can't let your spirituality slip. Now and then, things feel weird for a reason. Please raise your voice. That creepy feeling you get when you're around certain people. It's not making fun of them. You know what's good and what's bad. That sudden turn away from the path you thought you were on. There is no confusion. It's me showing you a different way. Help me direct your steps so you don't end up in a place that wasn't meant for you. Your sense of delay isn't a no. It's just the right amount of time. It wouldn't help you if I gave you what you asked for before you were ready. It would hurt you a lot. That's why I kept it from you. Then I worked behind the scenes, not only to make things better for you, but also to make you better for what I have planned. But, my child, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. You need to pay attention. The enemy is still watching you, continuing to whisper and try to push you away. His idea isn't fresh or smart. The same old things. The same people, things, and patterns keep coming up to try to get you to go in a different direction. Now that you know more, though, things are different. You've heard my voice before. I led you, you could feel it. You already know what I'm telling you deep down. Don't try to explain why you didn't leave when I told you to. Don't try to make me stay where my peace has already left. Don't plant seeds in bad soil over and over again. I can give you new land. I've set up new places for you to do well. But you need to stop going to places I didn't tell you to go. The 2 ghosts I gave you are still nearby. You will know what is from me and what isn't if you are wise. It will talk when it's quiet. It will hit you like a soft thought or a sudden pause in your spirit. Don't just forget about it. Pay attention. Your safety will be like a shield around you. It will protect you from attacks from the enemy. Though you might never see how big the battle was, know this: you were safe. That almost accident, that sudden shift in plans, the door that shut behind you as you tried to enter, that was what I was wearing. That was my hand. God, do you even care about me? You asked. I told you I did, even when no one else did. I cared when you felt like you were forgotten. People who only saw the outside of me and didn't know about my problems hurt me. I cared about you enough to bring this to a stop and talk to you right now. You've asked when things will change for good, and I say this when you finally pay attention. When you believe what I'm showing you, even if it seems odd. When you do what I tell you to do before you fully understand. Things will change then. Then doors will open that no one can close. Know this: what you do next is very important. You're no longer just guessing, you are being led. Today is a big day. Each choice is important. Now is the time when being in the right place is more important than just getting a chance. It's not from me just because it looks good. I'll give you peace instead of stress. I will be clear and not make things hard for you. If you want to follow me, I won't force you. That's how you'll know it's me. But I will also test you if you agree. I'll give you some quiet time to see if you'll still look for me. For a while, I will not answer your prayers to bring your heart back to mine. Not to hurt you, but to make you stronger. Because big and important things are coming up, and you have to be more than just excited. Will you trust me again? If you say yes, will you also do what I ask? Could you please slow down so I can hear you? Will you follow the spirits I sent you instead of your feelings, which change all the time? This isn't just a big step forward. This is about becoming the person I made you. Finally, I promise that I will begin to make things clear in the next few days. I'll start to show you who is really on your side. I'll take back what was sent to bother you. I will clear your mind. You'll know it was me when I show you new proof. Do not wait, though. Don't forget about this again. Let go of things that are trying to get your attention, but aren't helping you reach your goal. I have more for you. Bigger things are coming. Your name is being talked about in places you haven't even been yet. The door will open because you obeyed. You've been walking around with questions and thoughts in your head that you haven't told anyone. You didn't say what you were feeling because you didn't know how. It's not just being sad or tired. There's more to it than that. It's the weight of disappointing people without saying so. It hurts from hopes that were never realized. Sometimes it's hard to stay strong when you're tired in ways that no one else can see. I see everything, though. I can see how you've been holding back tears to keep going. I see times when you smile around other people, but feel empty when you're by yourself. I can see that it's been hard for you to concentrate because everything seems to be shaking. I get it when you try to make other people happy, while inside you're wondering when your big moment will come. Also, I want you to know that you still have a chance. You are still on track. We haven't forgotten about you. You are not being punished by what you are going through. It's getting you ready. I let you stretch so that you will be strong enough to carry what I promised you when I give it to you. You prayed that things would get better. I heard every word you said when you asked me to change your life, open doors, and give answers. But I have to work on you first before I change the outside. What I'm making is strong and has deep roots. You can't have weak faith where I'm taking you. Choices made based on how you feel won't last. You need to be based on truth and me. This is why you felt stress in your soul. This is why some things that used to make you feel better don't. What you want will change. I'm changing where you are. I am cutting you off from things that can't stay in the next season. I want you to grow, not because I want you to suffer. It's not always easy to see growth. It's quiet sometimes. It can feel like being split up at times, but what you think is being alone is actually me teaching you. You won't be left behind. You are being asked to come forward. Pulling you away from the noise will help you hear me better. Please don't question what I've put inside you. Don't question the special gifts I gave you. You shouldn't put yourself down around people who don't get what I want you to do. I didn't just make you to fit in. I chose you to be different for a reason. You don't need to fit in everywhere. People who only like the easy to deal with parts of you shouldn't keep you around. You are becoming braver, stronger, and more focused because of what I am doing. Yes, you were checked out. Things have been uncertain, but I have not left you. This is what the shaking looks like. I'm shaking everything that isn't built on me, so that what's left will be something that can't be moved. I know you've lost things you really wanted to keep. I know it was hard for you to leave the people you love. I know it's been hard to see other people get ahead while you felt stuck. You never stood still, though. You were held down by me. You were hidden from me. You shouldn't have shown yourself too soon, because what I'm doing in you is very special. I'm being sneaky while I grow you up before I show you to everyone. When I lift you up, nothing can bring you down. I'm giving you peace that doesn't break when things get tough. The kind of wisdom that doesn't depend on what other people think. The kind of clear vision that doesn't get messed up by noise. That's why I keep telling you to go deeper. You should no longer settle for short prayers. I want you to move on from the faith you had yesterday. I want you to be hungry again. Go back to the spot where you heard my voice before anyone else's. Bring me back to the place where it was quiet and just the two of us. I didn't go anywhere else. I've been ready. The enemy has been trying to make you think I'm not near. He wants you to think that he has forgotten about you. He lies, though. When you thought I wasn't talking, I was working. I was getting your name ready to be called every time you felt like you were being ignored. What you thought was a waste of time, I used to write your story. I'm going to bring time back. I'm giving you back what you lost. I'm giving everything the enemy tried to destroy a purpose. Please pay close attention now. I'm not just making your prayers come true. I'm going to do something bigger than you thought. What was meant to hurt is now becoming a strong base of blessings. I'm making the places where you felt most unwanted your favorite spots where you will be most welcome. I'm using the time that was meant to break you to propel you forward. But you have to agree to this. You can't walk with me for another half mile. You can't say yes over and over again if your heart is stuck in old places. These requests are not because I want to control you, but because I want to give you something better than what you have now. Don't worry about having to understand everything. Don't try to fix things that are only my job to fix. Don't listen to the fear that says, "What if it doesn't happen?" This is what will happen. I'm in charge of time. Your name is written in places you haven't been yet. Right? You are my light, Jesus. If he led you out of darkness, the spirits of wisdom and safety that I sent are still with you. They are talking to you in a whisper right now. Pay attention for the peace. Pay close attention to the small pushes. You don't always expect me to talk. A hold-up could be my voice. A door that is shut can protect me. A sudden change in your heart could mean that I'm leading you in a different way. You don't need to understand everything. Come walk with me. Trust me one more time, because what's coming isn't small. What I have planned for you is beyond your wildest dreams. Things are not only coming back, but they're getting bigger. I'm not just fixing what was broken. I'm going to give you something new. You need to stay close, though. You need to be ready. Most importantly, you need to believe again. Your story is still going on. You still have good times ahead of you. You've used your tears to water the ground where your blessing is going to grow. In life, you've been holding your breath, waiting, and seeing the days go by while you wonder if anything is really changing. Your spirit asked quietly, "God, is there more than this?" As you stood in rooms and smiled, "I got you." I didn't miss that prayer in silence. Even though you didn't say it out loud, I could hear your heart calling me. There was work going on while you were waiting. Things have been changing behind the scenes that you haven't seen yet. You didn't think anything was going on. Roots have been growing, though, below the surface. Bases have been being laid. The weight you were afraid of was actually time. I used to make something strong under you. It's not there yet, but it will be soon. There's been a spiritual hunger in you that you can't put your finger on. Things aren't always going well on the outside. Something deeper is always moving. You want something bigger, more real, and more important. The feeling you're having is not confusion, it's a calling. That unease isn't a punishment, it's a wake-up call. My job is to bring out the deeper parts of you that have been hidden while you've been just trying to get by. Even when you were tired, you had to keep going. Even though your heart was beating fast, you kept quiet. You stayed true, even when it seemed like heaven was quiet. Not many people are that strong. You didn't have that power by yourself. I sent it. Every day, even when you didn't feel like it, I gave you what you needed. I saw how you got through it. I saw how you helped other people, even though your own heart was empty. I saw you give when no one knew how much it cost you. That is not forgotten. God in heaven has seen every time you obeyed, helped someone, or wiped a secret tear. I'll repay you. I will honor things that other people don't see. I'm not just giving you back what you lost. I'm giving you something in return. The love you gave without expecting anything in return. The faith you put in people who didn't keep it safe. The help you gave without getting anything in return. I saw everything. My name is God, and I remember. I know you're tired too. Not just in your body, but also in your soul. It's more than just being tired. People are tired of waiting too long, having questions that haven't been answered, and wondering if what I promised is still coming. It is, yes. I still think the same way about you. I still keep my promise. I always had faith in what I put inside you, even when you didn't. I held you close, even when you tried to turn away from your calling. That's why some doors wouldn't let you in. It wasn't because you weren't good enough, but because I didn't need you to do those things. I blocked off some paths so you wouldn't get stuck. I didn't want you to stay. There's something unique about this moment in time. Our lives have changed in more ways than one. This is a message from God. The answers are about to come to you. Not just answers about what's going on in your life right now, but also answers about who you really are. I'm going to explain why the last part of your story had to happen. I'm about to show you what I kept you safe from. When the noise stops and things calm down, I'll show you who you really are. But now you have to walk quickly. You can't let yourself get lost. You can't pay attention to voices that make you want to stay away from me. I want you to surrender more deeply. Not because I want to be in charge, but because I want you to fully heal. I don't just want to fix what's broken. I want to start over. This means I'm taking some things away. I'm cutting you off from what made your spirit feel dull. I'm taking you away from the things that kept you busy but didn't help you reach your goal. Don't fight against what I'm getting rid of. Don't go back to something I already turned off. I'm not just letting you go. I'm putting you ahead. There are some people I want someone to come into your life who will talk to your spirit, not just your problems. Special conversations, special connections, and special covering are coming together. I'm putting you with people who will not drain you but will make you better. People who will look at your gifts and not try to beat you. You won't have to prove your worth to be loved this time. It's not necessary to shrink in order to fit in. You'll soon feel a strong sense of peace that goes deep into your being. It won't be comfortable on the surface. Peace that stays with you even when things go wrong. Peace that stays even when things change. Peace that keeps you steady. I'm holding the picture, which is why you can't see the whole thing. You can only see a part of the plan. I have the whole thing. I am putting together what seemed to be scattered. I'm connecting things that didn't seem to go together. What looked like a loss was really just setting you up for something good to happen. There was a new beginning after what seemed like the end. There's been no waste. There was a reason for even your quiet times. Now this is what I need you to do once more. Trust my timing, not yours. Not everyone else's or the world's, but mine. Your desire to feel like you're making progress has made you want to rush things. But going in circles makes you tired. I need more than just you to move. Please follow me as I move. This is why I've been teaching you to be patient. That's why I slowed down, not to punish you, but to keep you safe. Since I'm moving, things will go quickly. The doors will open all the way when they open. It will be easy to understand when the answers come. I don't want you to miss it because you were distracted or weren't fully ready. I want your mind to be clear, your heart to be ready, and your spirit to be open. So, my child, stay close. Look for me again. Force shouldn't pull you. Please do not make noise that drowns out my voice. Now I'm still talking and in charge. The wise spirit will help you figure out what I'm sending you. The spirit of safety will keep watching over your path. The important thing is that you obey. You need to answer. When I say move, you have to move. When I say wait, you have to stop. That's going to protect you. That's the best way to stay out of trouble. I will still do what I said I would do. Don't give up now, not as far away as you think. I'm going to give you ideas that will change the way you do things. I'm about to show you chances that you didn't even pray for. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. I'm going to remind you again that I have never left your side. You haven't known how much you've been carrying. Thoughts that keep going through your head at night. You try to forget the past and don't hold on to hopes because you've been let down before. I know what you're thinking. I know how hard it is for you to smile. You know how to stay strong, keep going, and keep showing up. But there's been a quiet pain inside that you haven't really named. I know it, though. I know every feeling you've had, but not said out loud. I don't need you to explain anything. I know everything you can't put into words. I also want you to know this today. I'm taking that weight off of you that you can't see. That tight feeling in your chest, that heavy feeling in your soul, and the constant question of whether things will ever be different. I'm taking it off. You feel like life is asking too much of you. I promise it's not because you're breaking. It's because I'm making you. You can handle more now that I've helped you. I'm making your core stronger. You ask me for bigger things, but big things can't be built on weak ground. Here I go, I'm digging deep. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for loving me and being in my life. I hope this message finds you well. I want to ask you to help me live in a way that makes you happy. Let your Spirit's good things grow in me, little by little every day. Lord, teach me how to love like you do, with kindness, patience, and not expecting anything in return. Fill my heart with happiness all the time, not just when things are going well. As I know that you hold every moment of my life, help me find peace when I'm with you. Forgive me, Lord, especially when I'm upset or in a hurry. Help me trust that you know the right time to wait, because you always do. Help me be kind even when other people aren't, and make sure that everything I say and do is good. Let my love for you grow, so that I can stay close to you and follow you every day. Teach me to be gentle, so that I can speak and act with care. Lord, help me control myself so I can make good decisions and always honor you. I want to live like you, Jesus. I want others to see your light in me. Help me show the world who you are by loving, forgiving, and being loyal, not by being perfect. Thanks for coming with me. Thanks for making me who I am. I trust that you will keep making me beautiful. I pray in your holy name. Amen. Type Amen and share this message, because your faith could help someone else get better. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.